Do you have a problem with the ruling on the Jesse James play?
Absolutely not. The rule clearly states if a receiver catches the football, goes to the ground, he must maintain possession of the ball throughout the entirety of the catch. Basically, this in a nutshell, it's not the eye, it looks like a catch. The rule clearly states, catch the football, go to the ground, hand the ball to the official. This is the old Calvin Johnson rule because Calvin Johnson in 2010, he was the very first, Skip, against the Chicago Bears, Lovie Smith challenge. I thought Calvin Johnson was a catch, Skip, because he caught the ball and it looks like he was trying to brace to get up off the ground using the ball.
Yep.
The ball popped out, Lovie Smith challenge, incomplete. Dez Bryant, 2014, incomplete. If a receiver catches the football, he goes to the ground, he must maintain possession of the football throughout the entirety. Jesse James was not a runner. He made no attempt to run. He caught the ball, he turned, he tried to stick it over the goal line. It was raining, it had stopped at that point in time, but the ball is extremely slick. He tried to place it over the goal line, it popped out, it's incomplete. I don't really know what the discussion is. If you want to be mad at someone, be mad at Jesse James because he could have easily just caught the ball and rolled into the end zone. But no, he did that. It's incomplete. Now, as you mentioned, we're going to talk about what transpired after that later. But Skip, there's no ambiguity about the rule. This wasn't a catch yesterday. It wasn't a catch with Dez. And if you rule Calvin Johnson a catch, a non-catch, everything that comes after 2010 under this umbrella is not a catch.
Okay, let me get this off my chest first. Even though I'm a big Tom Brady fan, as you well know, and even though Tom Brady was again all-time clutch yesterday and again delivered yet another MVP performance at age 40, I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers got robbed. Jesse James, who shares the name with the famous outlaw, ironically got robbed. I get what you're saying. By the letter of the law, it was not a catch. But it is such a bad law. It is such a bad rule. This was such a bad look for the National Football League that I'm hoping this will be the signature play. I thought it might be the Dez Bryant play in the playoff game, as you point out, in 2014 back at Green Bay and Lambeau. But I'm hoping because this was such a big stage game of the year for all the marbles and home field advantage, we think, in the AFC, depending on the next two games, that I'm hoping that somebody sees fit to back off their dug-in, stubbornly proud stance that this has to be ruled this way where you have to, quote-unquote, survive the ground. Here's my problem with this rule, and I get that it's a rule, and you're just going by, again, strictly the letter of the law.
Yes.
But if a receiver catches the ball while he is upright and clearly controls the ball and takes a step with it, makes a quote-unquote football move, in your mind, in your heart, in your receiver's soul, is that not a catch?
No, because he's made no rules, Skip. He caught the ball all in one motion. He didn't take a step. All in one motion, he went. Skip, the ball hit the ground.
Did he not control the football in his hands? This is my problem. It always happens. It's the Dez play all over again in the playoff game because it's about the goal line. It's a receiver who has made a catch, controlled the football. Is he juggling or bobbling the football up in his hands? He is not. He is not. Dez Bryant gained control of the football. He made one big stride, took a step. And in the case of Dez Bryant, he is then trying to put the ball in his left hand because he's left-handed, and he's trying to slam the ball across the goal line. Well, how is that different from a runner just being able to break the plane with the football? All a runner has to do, because he's a runner, is to just get the nose of the ball across the goal line. That if he loses control, it's okay. You're fine.
They did not deem Dez as a runner. They said Dez was trying to gain control of the ball.
He was not. He had it and took a whole big step with it. And Jesse James, clearly, anybody who knows football, I know you're thinking this in your heart of hearts, he made the catch.
No.
Then he tries to hammer the ball into the sod across the goal line, and when it hits the ground,
what happened?
He loses a little control of it. He clearly lost some control of it. But had he already completed a catch by Shannon Sharpe standards?
No.
I don't get that. That's as big. That's as much of a catch as I've ever seen. He caught the football.
And then the same thing happened to Adam Thielen last week. Remember, he caught the ball in the end zone. The ball bounces on his chest, and he catches it after he's out of bounds. Incomplete. Skip, when you catch the ball, if you go to the ground, Skip, the ball cannot wiggle. Skip, he not only did it, he dropped it. Skip, the ball hit the ground. The ball, his right hand.
Did he ever have complete control of the football? Jesse James, complete control.
Yes.
Yes. That's a catch. It's over.
No.
Ball game. I'm sorry.
So
I'm rooting for the Patriots, but it's over.
So let me ask you a question. So if a guy catches the ball up in the air, he has the ball, he's bringing it in, somebody hits him and knocks the ball out, is that a catch?
Okay, is he falling?
Yes.
So he hasn't taken a step with
Yes.
it? Okay.
Jesse
No.
James,
No.
Tell me the step Jesse James takes.
Okay. He
turned.
He caught it and turned and made a football move to go to the goal line. He had complete control. He had both hands on the football. That's complete control.
No,
There's no when he slams the ball.
Yes, it's out.
Okay. Yeah, that's out. How many running backs do you see do that?
But he
became a runner.
No, he did not.
Des Bryant became a runner.
They did not view Dez as a runner. I don't want to get. I don't want to get.
They didn't, but I did.
Okay, but Skip, the rule clearly states the rule is black and white. That's why they took the ambiguity. Well, it looks like a catch. Is this a catch? Is that a catch? If you go to the ground, you must maintain possession of the ball throughout the entirety of the act.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few segments from the newest show on FS1, First Things First, with Chris Carter and Nick Wright.